What's going on, everybody? It's Edwin back again for Strictly Comics, and thank you so much for tuning in. Things are getting pretty exciting as we get into our very last live chat of the year, of the 2016 year. It's going to be next Thursday, November the 17th. We're going to be doing giveaways, but it's only for those who are actually watching the chat live, because you have to partake in answering of some questions, Marvel related, DC related, The Walking Dead related. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And please, please show up if you can. We're going to start probably at 8 Eastern. Probably at 8 Eastern, 8:30 at the latest. But I'm looking to try to start 8 Eastern. Last live chat. Also, make sure you can follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description below. Like I said, guys, we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways. We're also going to be there with EXILESTATE Comics, Justin. We're going to be there with, hopefully, Rez can make it. I'm not 100% sure, but ETA Nick should be there, and maybe even Jose, but hey, we'll see. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be continuing with a lot of books that I got from the Halloween sale. Like I said a week or so back, I got a lot of books to show. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with that. Now, this right here, nothing special. Spiderman 2099. I just got this because I didn't have a copy here, and I remember reading the first probably good 15 issues of this when it first came out. Kind of a fan. I'm kind of a fan of this. I really like the style of the suit, so that's one of the reasons why I got it. Next, you guys, I got this one right here. Now, this isn't anything special. This is the first appearance of Hulk 2099. In case nobody knew, this is the first appearance of Hulk 2099. Again, a book that I bought off the shelf when it came out. Yes, 23 years ago. So again, I got these just for nostalgic purposes, and a lot of these books that I'm about to show you guys I got for $1, including the very first two that I showed. So got these for $1. I also picked this up. This book was kind of hot for a second. It's the first appearance of Mania. Mania took on the Venom symbiote costume. It came on to her, I think, in this issue. This is labeled as the first appearance of Mania. It's not in a great condition copy, but again, I got it for $1. This is probably about a $10 book on eBay. Maybe, I'd say with shipping, probably like a $10 book. Nothing really more than that. Guys, I also got this for $1. We all know what this is. Wolverine 75. These sell for about 10 to 15, like almost all day on eBay. Got this for $1. I also got this right here, Wolverine Inner Fury. Now, the only reason why I got this, because again, when I was collecting comics in the early 90s, I remember seeing this. I wanted it, but was never able to pick it up. I got the opportunity to get it for $1. I grabbed it. I'm going to read it. The artwork is not the greatest, but the cover looks cool, and it's just a story that I remember. I remember in the early 90s, obviously, Wolverine was just everywhere. He was everywhere. I mean, let's just be real about it. The dude was everywhere. So just a book that I wanted to pick up. Also, while we're on the Wolverine kick, I got this right here. I got this for, I think, like $4. $3 or $4. I didn't get this for $1, but I wanted to pick it up because I'm trying to complete my Wolverine run. I'm trying to get Wolverine 1 through 100. I'm going to stop at 100, or at least after that story arc. I think that starts with 100, maybe 103, 104. But after that, I'm not going to really have any desire for any Wolverine books, only because I didn't really have any interest in reading Wolverine after 100. So, but this is a book that's usually probably on the $10 to $15 range if it's like on a wall or something like that. I got this for like $3 or $4, so I went ahead and picked it up. Okay, while we're keeping it going with the Wolverine, I got this right here. I had this a long time ago, you guys, and again during the Halloween sale, all back issues. That's right, all back issues were half off. I found a lot of stuff that I wanted. Nothing like major key, but this is a book that I wanted. I didn't want to pay what my LCS and other shops were asking for it. People were asking for like anywhere from $20 to $60 for this. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to pay $60 for it. Even when I was trying to make a trade with my LCS, he was trying to like still charge me after trade like $60 for this. I was like, heck no, there's no way I'm going to do that. So uh, the LCS that I went to had this with half off, $10, and it's in about near mint minus near mint condition. Pretty good condition, but still $10. I'm fine with it. I don't have a problem with it. Now I can scratch that off my list. So I got that. Also, you guys, I picked this up. Spider-Woman #1. This is probably about a VF minus condition. I got this for like $3. Yeah, $3. Got it. Glad to have it. Probably won't buy any more Spider-Woman. So, moving on. Anybody remember this? The Thing #1. I actually think I had this even when I wasn't really collecting comic books back in the day. But The Thing #1, I got this for $1. It's probably about VF condition, maybe near mint, but still got this for $1. All right, keep it going, keep it going. New Mutants #1, second print gold variant. Pretty high grade, definitely a 9.4 near mint condition or better. Again, I got this for $1. And again, this book is about $10 to $15 with shipping on eBay. So I had to pick that up. Next, I got this. Captain America, $3.59. Now, they say that this is like a cameo of Crossbones, although I couldn't find him. I think that I found him. He was like in a tree in the shadows. But this usually goes along with 360. But it's, if I'm not mistaken, people are saying that this is a cameo of Crossbones. Now, I know Crossbones, his popularity's kind of died down a little bit ever since after the Captain America movies, but still, I got this for $1, and I was pretty happy to have that. All right, let's keep it going. Now we're moving into a little bit of Spider-Man. I got this right here. This is a pretty nice high grade. This is at least a VF to near mint. This is actually the first appearance of Hydro Man. I think I got this for like $3 or $4. Again, this was part of the half off sale. First appearance of Hydro Man. Next, I got number 210. This is the first appearance of Madam Web. This also is probably about a near mint condition copy, VF at the worst. I already have these. I got my other copy signed by John Romita Jr. But, you know, anytime you can get these books on the cheap, pick them up because you never know. You just never know, especially with a villain like Hydro Man and maybe even Madam Web. So I got those. Next, I picked this up. Amazing 200. I got this for like $6 maybe. It's in pretty nice condition. Definitely VF, maybe VF plus. Really happy to have this. I'm trying to get a not complete, amazing run, but 1 to 400. Outside of that, I really don't care too much. But obviously, as you get closer to the #1, they get more and more expensive. But, still, I got this for pretty cheap. Okay, now let's keep it going. I got this right here. Uncanny 109. This is probably about a VF condition. This is actually the first appearance of Weapon Alpha. I'm trying to get a complete X-Men run of like 1 to 300. Really happy to have this. This book probably goes for about anywhere from $20 to $40. I think I picked it up for like 15. I think I've seen them on eBay as high as like 40 to 60, to be honest with you. But to get it for 15, I can scratch that off my list. Also, I got this one to go with it. Number 120. This is the first appearance of Alpha Flight. Alpha Flight could pop up in a film. You never know. Just the name alone sounds cool, to be honest with you. But the first appearance of Alpha Flight, this one I also got for like 15. This is in pretty high grade, definitely VF plus condition. So I can scratch that off my list. And also, guys, I picked this up. I picked up Tales of the Teen Titans issue 44. Now, I was kind of thrown off as far as the grade is concerned. They had a sticker that said 9.0. Little did I realize they were actually going by Overstreet price guide. So that puts this in about a 9.6, 9.4 condition. This looks to be about that. It's super, super clean. I got this for, what did I pay for this? I think I paid like 20 or 25 for it. They wanted like 40 or 50 for it. And I think I got it for like 20 or 25. It's definitely worth it because this book in this grade goes for 40 to 50 bucks easy on eBay. So I really don't have that much of a care for the origin story of Deathshot. Is it Deathshot or Deathstroke? I'm sorry, Deathstroke. I know it's the first appearance of Dick Grayson as Nightwing. That's probably the only significance that I care about. But I think I'm gonna keep this just because it is kind of a hot book, and Nightwing, if he were ever to pop up in a movie, I really think that this book would go through the roof. And I really don't need the money, nor do I have any strong concern of selling this. So I think I'm just going to hang on to it for a little bit now. But, everybody I kept seeing it in everybody else's videos. Everybody was kind of showing it off, talking about what it was. And I saw this book circulate a lot in the comic book community. So I was like, you know what? Why not get a copy, half off, very high grade? So I picked this up. All right. I'm going to keep it going with one more regular size comic right now. And I got this. First appearance of She-Hulk. This, I think, is the last book written by Stan Lee as well. This book came out in 1979. First appearance of She-Hulk. Last book written by Stan Lee. It's not in that high of a grade. It's probably like a fine plus to VF condition. But still, this book in this condition goes anywhere from, like 30, 35 bucks with shipping. So I got this for, I think this was one of the dollar pickups. Either a dollar pickups or I might have paid like 3 or 4 bucks for it. Either way, I didn't spend that much money on it. But again, one of those books that was circulating a lot in the comic book community. So I went ahead and just grabbed one. Okay, to go along with that first appearance of She-Hulk, I happened to find this. They got a sticker on there for 10 bucks. I got this for 5 bucks. This is Marvel Graphic Novel number 18. It's got She-Hulk. This book is not really anything special, but it still retails for about anywhere from 15 to 20 bucks with shipping on eBay. Got it for 5 bucks. So I just, I kind of had to pick it up. Funny thing is, a lot of people were passing up a lot of these Marvel graphic novels and other books that I'm about to show you. And, people are always hunting the big keys that are, becoming super, super hot, like New Mutants 98, 87, first appearances of Doctor Strange and stuff like that. And I'm starting to realize that there's value in these type of B and C and D type of books because a lot of people just ain't looking for stuff like this, and there's still value though, especially if you can get them on the cheap. So I went ahead and picked this up. I know better now to not try to hunt down those New Mutants books and just pay a ridiculous price for them because it's just not worth it. The margins are so small if you're trying to flip it that I just really avoid them. At all costs. I don't really get into the hype. I'm not really an impulsive buyer, so I thank God for that. Okay, so I'm going to keep it going. Got a couple more books to show you guys. I got Marvel Treasury Edition number 18. Now, this is they had it as about a 4.0, again, going by Overstreet price guide grading. They had a price that's 6 bucks. I got it for half off. I got this thing for $3 freaking dollars. This, if I'm not mistaken, goes for about anywhere for 20 to 30 on eBay. I got this for 3 bucks, only $1 more than what it originally priced at back in 1970s, I think, late 70s. So, these things are kind of cool. They're all completely in color. And I just like I was just thinking, what better time to get a book like this because you got uh, Ghost Rider, who's now in Agents of Shield. You got Iron Fist, who's about to come out with his own Netflix series. So I went ahead and picked this up. I figured, why not for $3? Could I really go wrong? So I got that, and I also got this one. Uh, Number 16. Now, this one isn't in the best condition, but they had this at about a 3.0, which I think it's a little bit higher grade than that. Retail back in the 70s, late 70s, early 80s was $1.50. I got this for $2. Half off. Got this for $2. The Defenders. Anybody who knows comics knows that a lot of the Marvel characters that are currently on Netflix, and of course the Hulk here, form the Defenders. So when the Defenders team comes out, which rest assured will eventually happen, I expect a lot of these Defender books to really start to go up in price. People start snagging them and stuff like that. So I went ahead and picked this up. Now, these books are really cool to have. They're really fun to flip through. So if you ever have an opportunity, go ahead and get these Marvel Treasury editions on the cheap. Pick them up. I wouldn't spend like $10, $15, $20 on them, even though some shops may be asking those kind of prices. But in my opinion, I think these are just a forgotten type of comic book because they were not very popular in my opinion. I don't think that they would be popular now just because publishers don't want to spend that kind of material and color and printing and all that stuff to print out these when there's no real demand for them. So if you can get these on the cheap, man, get them, pick them up. They're fun to have. At the very least, your kids will enjoy them. So that's it. I'm rambling. I got to go. Please don't forget about our contest this Thursday, the 17th. We should be going live around 8 to 8:30 Eastern. Contest, giveaways, stuff like that. You've got to be live to participate. So make sure you check us out. Please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. I always appreciate it, guys. And as always, keep God first in your life. Enjoy your comic books. And God bless you guys. I'm out of here. Peace.